Hello friends, good morning. Our chapter start acid, bases and salt. So we have seen in the previous lecture the point name understanding the properties of acid and bases. First point C, that are the acid and bases how identify in the laboratory by using indicator such as synthetic indicator, natural indicator, olfactory indicators. Then second point C, acid reacted with metal, it gives salt and hydrogen gas. Base reacted with metal, it gives salt and hydrogen gas. Third point C, metal carbonate is reacted with acid or metal hydrogen carbonate reacted with acid, it gives salt, water and carbon dioxide. Then next point C, that are the acid and bases reacted with each other and it gives salt and water, and this reaction it is called as the neutralization reaction. Today see the next point, point number 5, metallic oxide reacted with acid. So first we know that what is meant by metallic oxide. Metallic oxide means metal joined with oxygen, and this is called as the metallic oxide. For example, copper oxide, sodium oxide, magnesium oxide, these are the example of metallic oxide, and this metallic oxide it is called as basic oxide. It is also called basic oxide. Why these are called basic oxide? Because copper oxide or sodium oxide or magnesium oxide take in a water and prepare solution and dip the litmus paper, and litmus paper color changes to red to blue, and hence it is called as the copper oxide, sodium oxide, magnesium oxide. It is the basic oxide, and this basic oxide reacted with acid. For example, copper oxide reacted with acid, hydrochloric acid, it gives two molecule HCl, it gives the CuCl2, cuprous chloride, with byproduct water molecule H2. Then sodium oxide Na2O is reacted with two molecule of HCl, it gives 2Cl and 2Na, means twice NaCl, sodium chloride with byproduct water molecule. Then third reaction, magnesium oxide, it is reacted with HCl, that are the two molecule, it gives magnesium chloride MgCl2 with byproduct water molecule. Means when metallic oxide reacted with acid, it gives salt and water, and hence write the general form of this reaction, metallic oxide is reacted with acid, it gives salt plus water. This is the general form of this reaction. So understand this point, metallic oxide react with acid, it gives salt and water. Then point number 6, non-metallic oxide. Non-metallic oxide react with acid, then what we get the product? Then first of all we know that the meaning of non-metallic oxide. Non-metallic oxide means non-metal joined with the oxygen, means for example non-metal carbon joined with oxygen O2 and it is called as the non-metallic oxide. Then second example, sulfur is the non-metal joined with oxygen, it is called as the non-metallic oxide. These are the example of the non-metallic oxide. This it is called as the acidic oxide. Non-metallic oxide, it is also called acidic oxide. Why these are called the acidic oxide? Because carbon dioxide or sulfur dioxide take in a water and prepare solution and dip the litmus paper, and litmus paper color changes to blue to red, and hence it is called as the acidic oxide. And this acidic oxide reacted with base. Reacted with base. So carbon dioxide, acidic oxide, reacted with base, calcium hydroxide. It is the base. It gives salt and water, means calcium carbonate. It is the limestone, CaCO3, and with byproduct H2O, water molecule. Or second example, sulfur dioxide, it is reacted with base, sodium hydroxide, NaOH. It is the base reacted with sulfur dioxide, acidic oxide, with byproduct Na2. That are the twice quantity, 2 molecule of NaOH. Na2SO3, sodium sulfide, with byproduct water molecule H2O. That are the non-metallic oxide or acidic oxide reacted with base, it gives salt and water. That are the general form of this reaction. Non-metallic oxide reacted with base, it gives salt plus water. These are the general form of this reaction. Okay, so I hope to understand. That's point name, metallic oxide react with acid and non-metallic oxide react with the base. Okay, then point number 7. Point number 7, it is the amphoteric oxide. Amphoteric oxide reacted with base or acid. Then first of all, we know that the meaning of amphoteric oxide. So amphoteric oxide means these show the properties of acidic as well as basic, and these are called the amphoteric oxide. For example, Al2O3, it is called as the alumina, or second example, it is the zinc oxide. It is the amphoteric oxide, and this amphoteric oxide show the properties of acidic as well as basic, and this is called as the amphoteric oxide. So this amphoteric oxide Al2O3 is reacted with HCl, hydrochloric acid, 6 molecule. It gives, that are the twice AlCl3, aluminum chloride, with byproduct water molecule 3H2O. Alumina is reacted with acid, it gives aluminum chloride with byproduct water molecule. Then second example, also we take zinc oxide. Zinc oxide, or we take same example, alumina Al2O3 is reacted with here acid, then reacted with base. The example of base NaOH, sodium hydroxide, then 2 molecule of NaOH, it gives 2NaAlO2, means sodium aluminate with byproduct water molecule. and these are the reaction of amphoteric oxide react with acid or base. Okay, today see the 3 points. First are the metallic oxide reacted with acid and non-metallic oxide reacted with base, and these are the amphoteric oxide reacted with acid or base. Okay, thanks.